The old guard versus the new, and we're right into the action on the pistol round. Lekro's gonna be the first one with contact. Hasn't been able to land the shots just yet. Rez is gonna do that outside, away from the action. Breeze goes down, but the lower bomb site is under attack. Lekro has rotated down here, off angle for him, and a stunning headshot to start it out. A follow-up as well. 2 players left, and Forest has been phenomenal in the challenger stage, looking to continue it here in the legend stage.
One of the main reasons why NIP are currently here. And there's the other one, Get Right finds Cirque. This push has been well and truly repelled at this stage. Dap's gonna try and work something onto the upper bomb side, at least has the bomb under his control, so it will be a bomb plant if nothing else. But in terms of holding on to it, this is somewhere between slim and none. This would be an absolute miracle, and Get Right will not allow that to get into fruition. The Ninjas will play. They may not realize that the AK-47s will be following through as well. They think it's just a couple of upgraded pistols, but now they've found that out. Worst possible way, Rez will lose his life to the hands of Ethan.
Interesting little, I mean, not interesting, but just to notice, the AKs were actually playing support for the pistols, using their utility to get the pistols to lead the way while the AKs backed them up, and now it's got them 2 kills, 1 on Ethan, 1 on Breezy. This force buy is working spectacularly.
Get Right's also been demolished. Nothing going the way of NIP in round 2, that's for sure. And if they could hold on, maybe do some damage on their way out, it'd be better than nothing. But Lekro and Forest still with a mountainous task ahead of them. Bomb hasn't been planted. It's really one of the only silver linings in the very dark cloud that looms overhead. And 40 seconds to try and stop this from taking shape. Lekro, who is such a beast in the pistol round, is going to get instantly silenced courtesy of Cirque's sidearm. And now Forest is the last to fall. Doesn't even have a chance to react.
So
just
deadly.
instantly.
Hoping that Get Right is forced into an aggressive play, waiting in vents. He's going to circle around. He does find Ethan, but Daps is the one who's going to be under pressure. Great response. Immediate dink. He's got to try and plant safe, but there's one right above him. He doesn't realize it just yet. Forest with a kill with that AK-47, his second of the round, and NIP have complete control of this situation.
What a turnaround this will be. AK-47's going into the hands now of NIP. Still 55 seconds, an important trade is going to go the way of Forest, and now Fugly, one of the other players you highlighted before we started this round, has this round pretty much on his shoulders. If he wants to try and clutch this, it's going to have to be a very much solo performance. Finds Get Right. Does finally get the man down, but now that his position is compromised and no control over the bomb, surely this round is going the way of the Ninjas.
Yeah, but Rez hasn't been spotted this whole time. And you can see this is why Fugly's backing away, checking his flank. He has no idea he's also in the bomb site. Forest doesn't have to commit to a fight. He can just be a distraction. This angle for Fugly is going to be so hard to clear out. He spotted him there. There's the kill, but Forest, an immediate response. 4 kills with that salvaged AK. Rez being patient with his peek. I think he spotted the shoulder of Daps. That's the fight he wanted, but no reason to go back and risk more when you have Dennis with the op far back. They're just going to drop it again. He's just blinded for half a second, but Force is there to bail him out again.
The flashes were excellent, though, by NRG to get so much room outside. But, of course, Forest, who else is going to be there to deliver? Ethan whiffs his spray, and Forest will punish him. Only able to do 92 damage, should have been more. And now Breezy, 1 on 5. 50 seconds, doesn't have control of the bomb. And only a flashback to his name. He is going to get Forest, but now his position very much known from the rest of the CT, trying to chip some damage across there to the back of the site where Get Right is residing, and Rez pushes up vent. Perfect timing. That's really all they can hope for. The Hail Mary play like that, not far off connecting on Rez, but the AUG is always so strong at these kind of ranges. Oh, so is the Deagle, though.
Yeah, when you connect the shot, the Deagle, you can really feel it. Nice one from Breezy. Still a long way to go. Either way, even if they lose this round, this is a very good start for them to kind of grind that economy away. And Breezy, he's done it again. Lekro falls. Forrest still yet to get into the action, but you can see he wants it.
It is the 2 veterans left. How many times have they been in situations like this? Hundreds, and Breezy is going to pick up a 3rd, single-handedly, taking this round away from the Ninjas. Get Right's found himself some prey behind silos, and Breezy with a 4K. That is going to be blocking off A main. Rez has been Molotov'd out of position, so he's going to have to think twice, and he still gets chunked down to 42, burning alive. They've also smoked lockers, which is really important because now it isolates Rez from the rest of his team, and Forest can't have the same level of impact as he has rounds prior. Lekr0 going to move in a position that Rez was last seen in the previous round, is going to get the better of Ethan, perforates his head, and does give the Ninjas a chance, a glimmer of hope.
Really cool utility in towards those windows to allow that push from Ethan. Unfortunately, Lekr0 shuts him down and then hustles back to ramp room. Closes off that avenue of attack. It's Forest again, who looks like he'll be called upon. Lekr0 still fighting at ramp room. He goes down. It's all on Forest, the lower bomb site. He has to stop this hit. Flashbang out, but he's going to spin around. He wants to give the appearance that he's defending stairs and catch these ramp players off guard. Here he is off angle there. Headshot into the cleanup, and he's going to get another one. Forest continues to deliver. And it's just Cirque. It looked good for NRG, but they've been ground down and have no more mistakes to give in this one, and Force again gonna catch Cirque completely off guard. But that's heartbreaking. NRG gave Cirque like 40 seconds to find a pick, and no one from NIP peeked him, and now it's disaster. Up above, Get Right has no idea it's coming. That's gonna be frustrating. The open bomb site is actually pretty susceptible for NRG.
It is. It's going to be a bomb plant, and they have control over Heaven, but Lekr0 starting to make a move through Hut. Thinks better of it, waiting for the cavalry to arrive. Forest has been bested. This is NRG's chance. They're not going to get better opportunities than this. A 3-on-3 retake. There are a couple of nades in play. Lekr0's going to find Breezy, but he does come out second best. And now Dennis and Rez going to try and retake this. Going to smoke off Squeaky, flash to the back of sight. And now Rez gonna make a move in. It's an even trade, leaving it on Dennis. He's picked up one, but there's Ethan. And NRG do stop.
Breezy. 35 seconds. If they want to try and go downstairs, Lekr0 can just go hide in the site, and he can have rotations, because remember, Rez is gonna be there as well, but Lekr0's gonna get the first. A flashbang comes in as well. That's beautiful teamwork from Dennis and Lekr0. And now there's really no chance. 20 seconds. NIP don't even have to fight. They can wait until the bomb is attempted to be planted. Lekr0 knows there's one above him. He's been spotted. His teammate is here as well, but falling Cirque is going to get the kill. He's the only one left.
Has to try and draw out one of the players through the doors. They just smoked.
Cirque, which has got to be frustrating. He barely had a chance to get involved in the first half.
Yeah, it's very true. He's just been so neutralized. Here's Breezy point blank. Rez, insta headshot again. Hasn't lost a single point of health through his opening 2 picks. And now it's up to Ethan to try and lock this down. Trying to buy up enough time for Daps to get in position, but there again is Forest. This time with a P250. Can Ethan land anymore? No. Get Right's going to shut him out. This is looking very precarious for NRG now. Fugly in a 1-on-4 has got himself the first, but he's been spotted in Heaven. And with the post plant, his days surely are numbered.
Oh, Fugly saw the, I think he saw the leg there a little bit. But yeah, I mean, I guess all you can really do if you're Fugly, try and save that kit. You could go for a retake and upper, but I don't know if he's entirely sure that Get Right is there. He finds the headshot, he's going to go back for it, but there's just no time.
Yeah, the pit-patter of footsteps above him, plus the detonation of a flashbang. He knows they're in Heaven at this stage, but there's not much you can do about it. Breezy going to try and play aggressively, see if he can maybe alleviate some of the pressure before it fully mounts. A crossfire established, but Get Right, even though he's completely caught out in the open, still does a bunch of damage. Breezy's going to get a second. It's a 3-on-3 with 30 seconds left. NRG have a chance.
A very small one. Very little HP on Breezy and a shotgun on Fugly. Not the weapons you'd want, not the HP you'd want to make this retake happen. Going to swap some guns around. High HP players take priority, but Forest is just lying in wait. He hasn't been involved yet. That's going to be an easy one. Flushes out his position, though. They now realize, but Lekr0 inside the site can distract. Forest does go down, and Fugly's got 2. All of a sudden, it's just Lekr0 who's dinked it. Fugly's going to get it. The final kill comes out. NRG going to stay alive just barely. 3 kills for Fugly. This is a pretty nasty crossfire, though, for NRG to set up.
Using the Shroud of Smoke to move in position. Daps with the MP9 alongside Fugly. Perfect timing. Catches Forest and Dennis in a horrible spot, sandwiched between NRG. A bomb will be getting planted in amongst the smoke, but it's all about how well can they hold on. Get Right is going to do his absolute best to now start to pincer around towards Heaven, see if he can get around the back of ramp if he can. Cirque could be a goner. He hasn't quite got into close enough proximity. Rez is really playing this one perfectly. He's going to survive as long as possible, see how many players he can line up. He's going to find them 2, sprays both down. Rez, flawless play. And now gives a great opportunity across the Ninjas in pajamas. The bomb can be defuse behind the silo, and that's probably going to be the determining factor. Excellent attempt by Rez, is taking down everybody alongside. That is going to use. You've been playing very well so far. They're going to get a bomb plant, if nothing else, out of this round. And it also shifts the dynamic of the round. Now it's the CTs that have to engage. Now it's the CTs that have to look for those entries back onto the site. Rez playing up close, trying to use the off angle, gets the first, and the second, spinning around somehow, still alive, leaving Ethan in a one-on-one now against Forest. Breezy was caught from the backside. The bomb planted for Forest. He can stop this and delay it. Surely not. NRG are going for the full defuse. Forest can see it, comes around the corner and clutches around. Rez, though, deserves to take a bow. He was phenomenal. Pressure now being applied as NRG feel constricted on the A side, but there's nothing following it up. They're actually making a move into ramp instead, where Fugly will double up his kills, and he hasn't lost a single point of health. This is a brutal start for the Ninjas. They're going to try and force their way downstairs, where Fugly is now repositioned again. He's trying to delay as long as possible. Cirque has made a move in. And even if NiP get to the site and get this planted, it's going to be very hard to hold on to this. There's still plenty of nades at NRG's disposal. They're not going to want to show until the entire team is in position. They still have Breezy making a move from downstairs. Circus came in with the first one, Fugly with a second. That's his third of the round, leaving Forest in a 1-on-4. This position is very good for one kill, but as soon as he gets it, he's going to be flanked by everybody else, so he won't even get one. Daps in midair. Claims the head. He's definitely slowed down on the second half, hasn't been afforded as many opportunities as you'd expect on the T side, but there's Forest from the side. Ethan had no idea. Breezy was in hut, but the bomb's actually dropped to his feet. Information gathered. This now forces NiP into aggressing back in there. Forest is going to be the man to pick it up, and there is Rez 2, the two-star top fraggers in this map. Chip together, chime in, and bring us down to another 2-on-2, and it will be a post plan.
Here we go. Best chance NIP's had in quite some time. Molotov up top. It's going to delay things just a little bit longer. Forrest would love to reposition. He has no idea where these NRG players are. Now he's going to spot the head. Great damage to Fugly. Cirque has the ult as well. They can't be aggressive, and Rez is going to finish it off. 3 kills for him, and he's at 28 kills. And Daps wants to get aggressive, and actually as the smoke clears, he's gonna find himself one, can't trade over. Lekr with the immediate shutdown. Fugly's out in the open, he gets pulled out. He was in a perfect position, but he was not expecting the ramp hit. He's been great in that position throughout this half, but just drops the ball at the end.
That could be the tension getting into the back of his head. If he just held position, they'd have had ramp covered. Instead, they've lost control over B. They do have players down here, but they're at a deficit already. 20 seconds left, more than enough time to get the bomb planted. Ethan's going to wait for the rest of his team to get in. No, actually shows his hand early, but does get rewarded with the kill onto Get Right. So evens up, 3-on-3. Lekr's going to take away the equality, but then Ethan brings us back once again. Forest and Rez, it's that duo once more that stands between NRG and a potential round win. NiP and a potential match victory. Ethan going in, using the smoke to his advantage. Forest can't see anything. Rez gonna try and spam. Here comes Forest. Through the smoke, gets one. Cirque's holding down the defuse and gets it in amongst the smoke. NRG live to fight another day. Fugly, they're trying to chime in together. They also have Daps. 3 separate angles of re-aggression. Cirque with the orc in hand. Not going to be flashed out, spots the head of Rez. Going to be coming around the corner. There is Dennis laid in wait. Daps is going to get the other one, but I don't think he'll realize it's a double stack. And Lekr is going to pounce with one. Here comes Fugly with another. But the last player left alive is Get Right. Forever on the lurk. He's going to be going into heaven. Can he stop this defuse? It's not. Got a kid on him, and NiP will get it done in the 30th round. NRG must be heartbroken.